So those old vixens made it again. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia, and today I'm really excited to read what I just read on Leica Rumors, because they didn't announce, they rumored about the Leica Q3 and the Leica SL3 coming later this year. So 2023 is the year of the revolution for Leica. Why do I call it the year of the revolution? But we might see it coming after the L2 technology and the M-mount alliance that they signed with Panasonic and Sigma, and after the release of the Panasonic S5 Mark II and S5 Mark II X, which I still didn't manage to try, but I would love to take for a spin and to try. We saw it coming, and my gut feeling is that right now Leica is having this brand new strategy implemented. They might have realized that many of us are video makers, that many of us have video needs, and that the capabilities for Leica cameras for what concerns videos, they are still not the top notch, but they will work on it, of course, in order to fix it. So right now, what do we have? We have the top image quality for photography with the Leica M line, and we have the Leica SL2 and the SL2S on the video production, and it's more looking like a DSLR assembly and shape and feeling. So for those guys that come from the DSLR world, hitting mirrorless with Leica SL2 and the SL2S, it might be very pleasant. I'm sure about it. I know those M-mount lenses are very, very good, and if you don't have the budget, you might eventually go for Panasonic and Sigma lenses, but the Leica SL2 and SL2S are a bit bigger to what we're used to, therefore they're not used that much for street photography, but much more for regular photography, for landscapes, for eventually sports or wedding photography, but I guess for video production. But if you are into video making, let's face it, you need phase detection that the Nikon Z9, that the Canon R5, R6, then the Sony, they all have, and the Leica didn't have. But right now, with the new Panasonic, the L2 technology might be available for Leica. So my assumption was that when they had it in-house, this phase detect recognition in the SL body, it might as well be implemented in the Q body, and I was not expecting it to happen this quick, because later this year we're having the Leica SL3 and Leica Q3, and my gut feeling is that them both will have this phase detect recognition, and so I'm really happy to see it. But is it good enough to justify a change, an improvement? So if you have in your hands a Leica Q or a Leica Q2 and the Leica Q3 is having a phase detect, it might not be enough to justify the improvement. If it has also a BSI sensor, well, let's start talking about it, because the BSI sensor will help a lot with one which is a very important lack right now in the Leica Q body, which is low light situation and ISO performances. And so if the Leica Q3 is having both a BSI sensor and the phase detect, well, sign me up for it. And as I was anticipating, those vixens will have three different strategies to approach three different targets. So as old photography passionate, we were still looking into the M Leicas, of course, and then the younger generations, they were still looking into the Leica SL bodies, because if they need to produce and to record videos, well, you will need to have those beautiful lenses, you will need to have that body, you will need to have recording capabilities, a phase detect, so on and so forth. And for everybody else in the middle with an EDC, the Q line is darn perfect. And so my assumption here is that with those new products, Leica is very, very, very well positioned. We all know it stands for superior image quality. Now the technology, it is at least level with the competitors. It was not until 5 minutes ago. It is right now with the new Leica Q3, SL3, phase technology, BSI sensor, so on and so forth. Then, guys, those products are back in the game. Of course, they are more expensive. Of course, they are more exclusive. Of course, the image quality will be far superior those lenses are able to support up to 100 megapixels. So we don't know yet what resolution Leica will implement in the body of the SL3 and the Q3, but they will eventually support up to 100 megapixels. That will put them on the top tier of the competition. So with that, guys, please let me know down here in the comments what are your gut feelings, and if you got some value out of this video, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the new videos to come. And I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye bye.